gonna make some trains today. You can see them right here. And yours might look just the same or a little different. You're going to need some paper, scissors, and glue. And what I did was I went online and first I looked at some different train pictures and I found this one that I liked and I printed it out. And I also found this one for the cars and I printed it out. A lot of times I cut things out freehand, but it is sometimes easier if you have a pattern like this. And if you do, then you can take a picture like this and put it right on top of your construction paper. This way, so that it makes it easy to cut out, like an old-fashioned pattern, like if you were sewing. So to make sure it didn't slide, I used some paper clips. And if you hear some hammering behind me, that's because things are getting exciting at the library. Do you hear that? Cut this way and back. That hammering is the man on the roof. He's putting up Christmas lights outside the library for the first time ever in this library's history. And they're putting them up in such a way that we can leave them up all year. And every year we'll be able to have lights outside the library. I think it's going to be so pretty. Seems especially important at a dark time like this when the sun is not getting up very early and it's going to bed really soon every day. It's nice to have some lights to brighten things up. Maybe you've noticed lights have started to go up around town too. I have seen some, and I suspect we're going to see more after Thanksgiving. So as you can see, this makes it very straightforward. When you want to cut something out and not have to think very hard, you find a pattern. I look on Google Images and then type in trains. And sometimes if I want to be sure that it's going to be an easy train, I'll type in trains for children. And that way I can hope that I'm going to end up with some trains that are manageable to cut. You could also print out a picture of trains to color. I'm thinking these trains might end up as part of the decorations for our Polar Express theme. So now what we have is an engine. And of course, it's kind of nice if you end up with a square here for a window. So I did cut that out and I'll show you. It's right here. I also did a little cutting in advance so that we could have some wheels. So here's the window. It was a little boy's face. And I just cut it out like that. And I also cut out the wheels like that so that they can go here and be kind of a different color. And when those get glued together, they might start to get you closer to this. You can see I also cut out the center part here to make it look a little bit more festive. And that's the part that makes it end up looking like this little thing. Like this. And then you could put your own picture right here. And I did cut out the part that said Polar Express and put that there just for fun. So the second part, I found this picture online. I just matched it up with another piece of construction paper. You could cut out 3 at once if you want to. And when it's matched up, you get those paper clips to help you out again so that it doesn't slip. And then when you're cutting, you might want to not only cut out the outside, but also maybe cut out the windows and also cut out the wheels. So once you've cut all of those, maybe times 3, then you'll end up with something like this. And you can put them up maybe in your window, or you can use them as decoration on your wall. But it is fun to have something a little bit festive. I hope I'm going to get to see you at the lighting of the library. It's not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the Saturday right after Thanksgiving, starting at 5 o'clock outside the library. And then you can see what those lights look like that the man on the roof is hammering up right now. And you'll get to see the tree and the train track behind me. They've been working on setting up a train track and getting things to be beautiful. So I hope to see you soon at the library. Bye for now.